everybody, Randy J here. We've been having electrical problems on the inside main, so I'm taking the switch out. It's a code 83, everything else is 100, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments and put it back in, and then I'm replacing some rail joiners, and I actually ripped out the entire corner on the inside main because it had a kink at both ends, down there, over here, and over here. So that's going to be fixed. The track is here. That's all I got to do is put it back down and solder the joints, so I'll have good continuity. So the layout's going to be down for a few days. I am not in a big hurry to fix this, so it will get fixed slowly, but don't call me Shirley. And I still can't understand why these people are still chasing that moonshine. Uh-oh. The skateboarder fell on his face. Trauma unit's over here. I guess he hasn't got the call yet. That's enough nonsense. I gotta go to work. These are transition tracks. Pico. And this is a code 83 and code 100. So we're gonna eliminate the problem of the little bumpy bump that we were getting. It wasn't causing derailments or anything, but it still was a problem. So I want to fix that. Right now I'm looking for some rail joiners, so I'll continue when I find some rail joiners, and I don't know. I'll show you more progress. And somebody always wants to join me out here. Okay, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm moving the switch further this way, because before it was right here. So I'm moving it right here in front of the platform, and I think it'll be better. And this is how those things fit. You can tell there's the heavier rail here and the lighter rail here. And it seems to work okay. I'll find out more when I get trains running. I'll push a few cars through this before I actually batten things down to make sure it's going to work. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I haven't had the layout apart like this in quite a while, so it's fun doing little things, tearing stuff up and redoing things. Sometimes it's necessary, but anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. Yes, it's good morning to everyone. Stay tuned on this project. Being this is code 83, I got more code 83 flex here, and then it's gonna transition to code 100 on the drop-in section that gets removed when I take this section out, because this is removable, as you have seen in the past. So anyway, I'm waiting for my soldering iron to warm up, and of course I got this thing off of Micromark. It works pretty good. And I have my morning visitor, Miss Pixie. She's looking for a place to lay down. So that's pretty much where I'm at today. I'm gonna get these sections put right back together, and then I'm gonna work on getting the kinks out of this inside main. That may be a 2-day project too, I don't know. And as you can see over there, I can't seem to keep that dome car in the box. It magically appears on the layout. Yeah, been waiting for that thing for 2 years. Finally got it, and it's getting used. And there's still chaos in the streets. Ha 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 ha. Look at the drunks had finally fallen on their face. Ha ha. That's good right there. That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to go back to work. See ya. Okay, well, I managed to put in this code 83 and the transition. I had to solder this here, and I soldered here. I'm going to do the same here. Here. But this is the section that was giving me problems with it. The trains were stalling. So, I'm moving the switch down, and I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get everything together. But the outside main will be running today. I do have to relocate these feeders to here because this is a removable section, as I have said once before. So I do have to take breaks every now and then. I get a lot of back pain and I can't stand very long, so I have to go sit down. So that's where I'm at today. I'm still working on the railroad. And there's that beautiful Jeep 9 I painted God knows how many years ago. Alright, back to work. Yeah, I'm relocating these two feeders from here to here. And I got a big old glob of solder on the bottom of this thing, and it just, plus it's thick, really thick wire. And I got some other wire here that one of the club members had bought, and so that's what I'm going to solder some new joiners to it and drop the feeders and hook it back up to the bus. That's what the next step is. And yeah, it's getting cold up here in Northern California. Kind of a chilly morning, and I've got my famous heat dish going here. I'll tell you what, it keeps this garage nice and warm. The only thing that's not insulated in this garage is the garage door itself. Let me swing around really quick. I hope I didn't get you dizzy. Of course, that's one of these days I'll get that thing insulated if I have the cash. We'll see. Alright, I got some soldering to do. Okay, well, I got the kink out of the number 1 main. There was a little bit of a problem right here. And I set the jumper. And got this number 1 main line is connected. I do have to connect the 2 feeders that are down below. That's all I got to do. And number 1's ready. Then I can proceed to number 2 after I run a test train. Okay, be back. Okay, mainline track number 1 has a slow order going through the newly laid track here in front of the station. It was catching on something a second ago. I don't know what it was. but it's not anymore. So I guess it passes the test, huh? Everything looks good. I got some soldering to do over here and the whole corner of the relay, but after that I'm fine. Okay, one more time around and I'm going to kill the layout power again so I can continue to work. You can hear the 160 chugging its way up the hill here. It's running pretty good considering the track is extremely dirty. But okay, I'm going to go over here and knock the controller off and power down. See you guys on the flip side. For day 3, I think it is now on this project, and everything's running good. No delays, no nothing through there. Taking a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get this project finished. Getting the kinks out over here. Let's show you those. And I had to completely redo the track in here. So there aren't any kinks like I had before. It goes through there really smooth. It's really actually kind of nice. I know I'm missing a lot of ties right here, but that's just the way it's going to be. So anyway, it's been fun. Working on the layout is constantly, you've got something to do to it, whether it's scenery, electrical, or whatever. So I bumped my head about 5 times underneath the layout. I've been sitting on a chair because I can't get down any lower than a regular chair. So I was up high enough to where I can hit my head on the layout. But that's okay. So the rest of my day today, I'm going to just sit back and watch the trains running around in circles. I do have some cleanup to do, but I'm just going to relax. So, Randy J saying I will see you on the flip side. As Cheap 9 comes back around again, I'll sign off.